I have been waiting for you. And stick around too. Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome to another random review. And yeah, my countdown, my build-up and continuation in the Terminator series continue now as I review Terminator Genisys. Yes, written by Lita Collegrid and Patrick Lucia or whatever. Directed by Alan Taylor, starring Arnold Schwarxenegger, Jason Clarke, Emilia Clarke, Jai Courtney, J.K. Simmons, and Matt Smith. Yes, the Doctor. So, this is the 5th installment in the Terminator franchise, where we see through Kyle Reece at first, him being born after Judgement Day, and then fighting alongside John Connor in the future, then winning the war against Skynet, and then the Terminator goes back to kill Sarah Connor in 1984, etc. John sends Kyle there because we know the reason why, but then he discovers that he finds himself in an alternate 1984 where Sarah Connor is now a trained badass, and she'd had the help of a Terminator that was sent back to protect her, also played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, to train her up. And then, next thing, they go on a mission through time and jump to 2017 to stop the launch of the new Skynet that is Genisys from starting Judgement Day. Yeah, bit of a complicated plot, but it's not as complicated when you see it. So, let's get to my likes and dislikes about this one. First of all, my likes. I liked this film with the whole CGI of young Arnold Schwarzenegger. See, what they did was they got like clips of the original film, of the original Terminator's arrival. It could have been just the original film, just all done up. And I like that bit when they recreated like the intro of the Terminator that was sent back to 1984 going, "Nice night for a walk," and he going, "Your clothes, give them to me." And then the older version Pops, that Sarah calls him, going, "I have been waiting for you." And Emilia Clarke, I liked her as Sarah Connor. She was a good take on the character. Jai Courtney, I guess they could have done a better casting on the character of Kyle Reece, but he was okay. Jason Clarke as John Connor was alright. And we got J.K. Simmons in this as well, who played an older version of a cop that saw them in the 80s. So yeah, I liked this. I liked the effects as well, the visuals, as I've said already. And I liked some of the action sequences in this as well. Great visuals, great effects. Now for my dislikes. This film, for me, has a bit of a mixed feeling about it. See, when I first saw this in cinemas, I loved it, I enjoyed this film. I was really hoping it'd do well so we can get those other 2 sequels that they talked about. But unfortunately, the film flopped, and it flopped hard. And those sequels got cancelled. But hey, we got Dark Fate coming, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, this one, I didn't like how it got crapped on. Yes, it wasn't the best one. It was great to see. I was happy to see the return of Arnold Schwarzenegger. See, when he retired from being the governor and went back to acting, he was asked would he ever want to do another Terminator. Obviously he did. And I thought Arnold's performance in this as Pops was brilliant. Yeah, I don't like what they did with the character. Now, the character, the controversy with this is, the trailer for this gave away, the second trailer gave away a huge plot twist that would have been great not shown in the trailer. I imagine if they didn't show John Connor being converted into a Terminator, I think this would have been a lot more shocking for people, but unfortunately they ruined that twist, and it could have, that could have been a good surprise for us. So, you know, shame on you, T5 trailer. But yeah, I mean, I'd say it was better than, you know, Salvation. But yeah, I guess I kind of get what people didn't like about this. I loved Emilia Clarke as Sarah, though. You know, I'd only seen her as Khaleesi in Game of Thrones before this, and she was fantastic as Sarah Connor. Playing an alternate version of her, I know she's not Linda Hamilton, but still great. I get, you know, I like that they actually tried with this film. You know, I feel like they tried with this film to reboot the series and try and get it going again by creating an alternate timeline like they did with the Star Trek films. And they took risks, but they didn't pay off, you know, which is a shame, you know. And I also feel that, what else do I feel? You know, I feel like, you know, this film had a mid-credit scene as well, where Skynet isn't terminated, but, you know, a mid-credit scene or a post-credit scene doesn't always guarantee a sequel, you know. And yeah, I would have loved to have seen where the story would have gone next, but we'll probably never see that now. But I am looking forward to the upcoming Dark Fate. But yeah, this one, yeah, I was surprised. Well, I weren't too surprised to see Matt Smith in this. Matt Smith playing a villain. He was actually playing Skynet in this. You know, definitely some. I mean, still within the sci-fi genre, but definitely a big leap from Doctor Who to doing Terminator. But yeah, I get what they were trying to do with this. They were trying to revive the franchise, but unfortunately it didn't do well. It had James Cameron's approval, but, you know, it just didn't rub well with everyone, you know, and it's a shame, you know, because I had high hopes for this too. But, of course, like I said, when I first saw this, I loved it, but now, looking at it now, I do kind of get what people meant about this film. It wasn't brilliant. I would still say it was better than Salvation. Not as good as T3, nowhere near as good as the first two, but it was a decent one. But I think another thing that let this down was giving it a PG-13 rating, or in the UK, a 12A. You know, because, you know, they couldn't have the violence as, you know, as upped or as graphic or as brutal in a 12A film. You know, and I think that's what the franchise has been missing. Its R rating. And I'm really hoping that, you know, Dark Fate can redeem this series, you know, especially with the touch of James Cameron returning, because after this film bombed, James Cameron, he got the rights back, and he said he's going to do another Terminator sequel and do it right. I have hope for that. I really do, and I really hope it does well. But, you know, we can only hope at the minute. And I would say Dark Fate will be the franchise's last attempt at trying to get something going, but Terminator 5, they tried to do that with this, but it just didn't work out. So, final thoughts and ratings. Terminator Genisys. It was an okay story, but like I said, they obviously were too overconfident with this. They were hoping that it'd take off and spawn 2 sequels as they planned, but yeah, they just didn't. And, you know, that was a bit of a, you know, I don't like films that are like overconfident, thinking, yeah, we're going to be successful, we're not going to flop, we're going to do sequels, confirm it before the film's released, then it just get scrapped. But, yeah, T5. Okay, so Terminator Genisys, I am going to give this one a, I'll give it a 3. Yeah, I'll give it 3 out of 5 for this one. 3 out of 5 for Terminator Genisys. So, that has been my random review on Terminator Genisys. Have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share with your friends. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and to hit the notification bell. I also have a horror channel and a Doctor Whovian channel, which are linked down below in the description or in the cards above. Feel free to check those out. No pressure, but they're there if you want to see it. And yeah, all my social media links are down below there too. So yeah, that's it for this one. So yeah, we're now that step closer to Dark Fate. So, and that will be the next Terminator review. So, here's hoping. So, until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.